All right, Father Time here at Lukla Airport. This is in Nepal. Sir Edmund Hillary of New Zealand, first man to reach the top of Mount Everest, bought this land from the Sherpas and built this base camp. And the reason, let me show you, is it was just. Let me get some daylight in here. As you see, not a lot to see here. See that? Wait till you see this. Uh, get some weather, get some light. All right, how's that? That's better. Look behind us. Yeah, Mount Everest is back there. So they climbed straight up that hill behind here. They could start their climb towards Mount Everest's base camps. So they've come from Kathmandu, which was way out that away, and then they would come here, land on a 1,700-foot runway, and then from here start their climb. 9,500 feet elevation. Brakes coming off. Chose this aircraft because of its ability to climb up to 31,000. Taking off at 9,500 downhill, I'm still only going to be around 75 knots at the end of the runway. Will have to be good enough, right? Airborne. How's that? Now, we're going to have to go back that way. We're going to have to get a lot of altitude before we do. Turning at 60 knots with the flaps down. Once I roll out, I'll attempt to climb up. I need a lot of room. All right, so see up here, I went up that way, made a right-hand turn, and got myself trapped. All right, I think we can get the flaps up, 80 knots. I'm not even going to look at where Mount Everest is. I know it's off to my right, out that way, but I got to get lots of altitude. I crashed last time I tried this. Last two times, actually. Once in this aircraft, and once in a regular twin. I explored the area in a Harrier. That was no problem. But so our plan here is to take off out of Lukla in Nepal, fly over to Mount Everest, also in Nepal, take a look at that, and make our way back to Lukla, God willing. Now, what we have to avoid is the temptation to turn too soon. We have to get some altitude before I make the turn. That did not work out last time. Here we are passing through 11,000. It's nowhere near enough altitude. Take a look over here. No. Yeah, so this is where I went last time. I went right down in there and got myself stuck in that area on my way to Mount Everest. Couldn't get out. Very tight. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go straight ahead and get some altitude. Mount Everest are up on 27,000 feet. Here we are climbing through 12.6, 150 knots. Got a decent rate of climb. Nothing great. This airplane does have an autopilot. I could put that on so I don't make you sick. Altitude, we'll put in, how about 20,000? See if we can get over there with 20,000. 20,000. Vertical speed 1100. And we'll try vertical speed. Try to climb. There we go. And let's go to heading. Heading select. Yahoo. Looks like we might be able to navigate up through here. Yeah, that's where I got myself caught in there. There's no getting out there. I'm actually fighting the autopilot right now. Not the best thing to do ever. Gotta get a look at where we're going, guys. That's gotta be Mount Everest over there. Since I put it on the map. Custom A. Try to look at some of the base camps while we're up here. Heck of a lot easier than climbing, right? As I mentioned, Mount Everest, I do believe it's up around 27,000. I know when we fly down the Himalayan corridor between Pakistan and Afghanistan, our min sector altitude is flight level 290 to give us 2,000 above the highest terrain. Now, why would anyone actually want to climb up there? I'm sorry, guys. I guess I'm a wuss. I've done a lot of cool things in my life, being an Air Force pilot, airline pilot, but none of them required a lot of courage. I guess I'm a coward. I wonder if we can fly through here and make our way around. I don't want to stall it. Go back inside to this pilot stuff. Definitely aren't going to make it above there. So we're passing through right now 20,000 feet. Man. Yeah, so from the air, spectacular as you can imagine with the Himalayas. First time I've ever flown, even simulated, down inside of them. Kind of brings them all to life now that I'm doing this. Thank you, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Look at, what do we got here? Mount Everest Base Camp. Found that by accident. So maybe they go from Lukla and they take a helicopter over here. That would make more sense. We are definitely at Mount Everest right now. Don't need that. We do have some airspeed. We got 190 knots, so we can pull a little bit. That's definitely Mount Everest, guys. Sir Edmund Hillary, first man to scale it. Lukla Airport, named after him. In Nepal. Try to make it over this little ridge. I don't know about that. So let's go over here. Like I said, I crashed last time, so I don't feel like doing that again. 130 knots. Pretty spectacular. So we'll pass to 23,000 feet. That's where we're going, over there, top of that hill. But not until we get it up to probably 28,000 feet. I do believe it's at 27. I believe it's the highest point, and that's probably why our mid-sector altitude is 29. Are you kidding me, man? No, thank you. Pretty spectacular. Pretty brave. Anyway, we're going to go up here, make our way to the top, and then head back to Lukla, show you a landing on a short runway. Hopefully. Be my second landing in this bad boy. Already making excuses for myself, right? Let's roll out to try to get some altitude. Mount Everest. Yeah, you got to bring a pretty good aircraft. I was looking at the aircrafts that can get in and out of Lukla. They, not many of them. You really got to have the short field takeoff and landing and the high altitude performance, since it's 9,500 feet. There's 26. It's another camp. Mount Lahatsi. Must feel pretty good when you get to Mount Everest base camp number 4. But there's a lot of, I hear there's a lot of trash littered around here, and just more than one body. Looks like it's above 27,000, doesn't it? Because here we are at 27. Base camp, not much to the base camp. More like 28, 29. Yeah. Stand corrected. Wrong again. All right, let's see if we can maybe get over there. Man, it's beautiful. This aircraft has a 31,000 foot altitude restriction on it. That's better. Mount Everest. Sir Edmund Hillary, first guy. Yeah, it looks like 29 and a half. Couple of base camps down there. All right, how do we get back? Let's take a look. Before we get much run out of altitude here. Oh, not bad. We're actually kind of heading back that way. All right, let's go back and land at Lukla. One last look. Mount Everest. All right, so on the other side of this range is Lukla, so I guess we kind of came through here, right around on up. Here we are at 27, making our way back. "15 miles from Lukla. Start descending on down. Remember, that's at 9,000 feet, the airport, and we're presently at 27,000. So we got about 18,000 feet to lose. Pretty steep descent. Yeah, I think Kathmandu, which is where most people fly into before they come to Lukla, because they have to go from a big airplane to a much smaller airplane, is way over here. I have no idea if this airplane actually has performance to stop in a 1,700-foot runway. I would imagine it does. Really cool. Mount Everest. Look quieter in here. We'll get over here and find the airport somewhere. There it is. We can make it. Not sure we've lost enough altitude yet. Might have to do a little 360. 6 miles. No way. So let's get down in the valley here. We'll do a little turn before we fly over there, knowing it's 9,500 feet. Bleeding off some airspeed. I'm sure I just oversped the gear. 220 knots. All right, so we're at 2,000 feet above the ground, doing 200 knots. Let's put on our pilot face here. Here's 125 knots. So we're going to come in and do a left base to a landing. We're about 700 feet above the runway. Let's not be stupid here. And that was stupid. Oh. Okay. Try a right-hand turn. It did not work out. I really... Okay, hon. My wife's calling me. You guys probably get that, except not... Your grandfather probably doesn't. Alright, so we'll come back around. Do a nice job this time. Alright, that's some shitty flying there. Alright, here we go. It's a little better. Pretty easy to slow down going uphill, right? We'll go up here, we'll park in the hotel area. Anyway, that's Lukla Airport in Nepal. Little trip over to Mount Everest. There's Lukla right in our face. Nice. A few hotel rooms up here. Man, I'd like to come just visit here. Do not want to climb up there. I'd never make it. Even with a Sherpa carrying me on the back on full oxygen. Buddha Lodge, Lukla. All right. Oh, you want us over there, buddy? Let's see. Looks like he wants us over here. We good? All right, fill her up. That's about the time. Hope you enjoyed that. I apologize for having to go misapproach there. It was kind of wild. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in. Can you like and subscribe if you want to help an old fella? Okay, bye guys.